What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant. And before we get started, please like this video, share this video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as I drop content daily, go live daily, stay very busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always intrigued to hear what you all have to say about these topics. And ladies and sports fans and gentlemen, we are talking about Jaron Boots Ennis, the phenom boxing. Uh, I guess he ain't a prospect no more. I've been talking about Boots for some years now. He's a champion, and well on his way, building his legacy. But Boots has been getting some criticism, man. And I've been wanting to talk about his recent fight with Kieran. I'm just gonna call him Kieran. I can't say that brother's last name. I tried to practice for this video against my Chicago accent just working against me. But the boxer Kieran, who I am a fan of, actually, I respect that man's boxing style. I've seen 3 of his fights, including the 2 with Boots now. Good fighter, and he's a very, I think, underrated almost. I want to say underrated, but just probably undervalued. I'm probably want to go with, because he has a tough style, very tough chin. And he showed that against Boots. So much so that there's been a lot of people in the boxing community asking the question, is Boots Ennis overrated? I heard this. I was watching a video about it on a gentleman's channel that I enjoy watching. I can't recall who it was, but Sean Porter. He was making commentary on what they was actually brawling. He was hitting Kerry with some thunder too. Don't get it twisted. It wasn't like Boots was just getting beat up on or nothing like that. He was exchanging, and in fact, a lot of the fight was exchanges. Where Boots would get a nice hook, left hook, right hook, uppercuts, or he was really hitting them with them right uppercuts. He would get a good lick like that, but Kieran would come back and get himself a lick or 2 as well. So it was a nice back and forth. And what I really got from it is that Boots, Boots's defense ain't where it should be right now. And when you enter in this realm of boxing, and also he don't utilize his jab a lot, and it's kind of worrisome, because if you think about how, some people, I don't think it's gonna be a realistic thing, because I've said this before. If Boots was to fight Bud, it's going to be a wash. And the only way he might beat Bud is if Bud starts showing age. Bud is now, 36 now, 36, 35 or 36 years old. So he might start showing some age. As boxers, they don't age like us regular folk, you know what I mean? In fact, I always said that a year for a regular person is 3 years for a boxer, as far as all of the damage that they end up taking, and how much more they age, as far as being in that ring. I think if Boots will start to show some show some age, then Jaron might catch him. But if Boots is at his full powers, Jaron Boots Ennis doesn't have a chance, and it's mainly because he does not utilize his jab. He does throw a nice combo, nice flurry. He has phenomenal footwork, but Boots is almost like the perfect fighter, and I've said this. Shout out to my brother Marlo Knows Basketball and Boxing. He really brought this to my attention, but how Terrence Bud Crawford is like the perfect fighter, man. In his heyday, he was had the offense of a Manny Pacquiao and the defense of a Floyd Mayweather. And, he could really switch it up. Of course, go switch both hands, hit with your both hands, switch hitter. And was a perfect closer. Boots was just, to me, in my opinion, when I'm describing Boots, I think he's the perfect fighter. So to beat him, nobody has thus far in his career. But if you're going to beat Boots, you got to have the perfect fight yourself. And Jaron just shows a lot of, spurts in his fights, in all his fights, really, where he doesn't look like he's the perfect fighter. But again, I think these are things that he can improve upon. I do got to concede to Sean Porter. I listen to the Porter Way podcast. I really respect that man's the work that he has done, the legacy he set. So in that manner, I got to concede, because I